In today's video, I've got a really cool Stage 1 Toolbox deck to show off, so let's go check out my brand new deck. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Phantasmal Flames deck video, and today I'm showing off my new Stage 1 Toolbox deck here, as I like to call it, using Zoroark, Scizor, and Ambipom all in one deck. Now, Ambipom is a pretty cool addition to the Stage 1 attacking deck because it's got the attack Dual Tail. It's very similar to my old favorite Dugong card from Unbroken Bonds. It actually makes me want to revive an old archetype I used to have, but Dual Tail, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, does 60 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. This attack is obviously really strong because you can knock out a lot of Pokemon with the attack. You can kill low HP Pokemon like Duskulls and Pidgeys with the help of some damage modifiers like Hawlucha. You can actually reach KOs on 70 HP Pokemon like Charmander, Dreepies, and Ralts. And you can do this all for a single Ignition Energy. Though Ambipom does not carry the deck by itself. Now, we could play this in a Frostlass Munkidori deck, which, I guess is fine. But instead, why not play it with other Stage 1 attackers like Zoroark, which I think is just a very strong card right now with Foul Play and Mind Jack. Being able to copy one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks is quite crazy. And having Scizor for punishing scissors is also a really good attacker right now, as a lot of decks rely heavily on abilities. So this is the concept of the deck. These are your 3 core attackers. There are some backup stuff like the Moltres, which is good against Goldango to knock it out in one hit. We do play double Brave Bangle, so why not play the Moltres? And Bloodmoon Ursaluna is a great way to finish the game off. Sometimes you can't close the game out all the time with the Stage 1 Pokemon. That's why I like having the Bloodmoon, just in case we need some way to take a cheap prize at the end of the game. And those are your main attackers. There's other Stage 1s you could play too, obviously. Like Centiskorch could be cool. Maybe you can play Centiskorch in this deck with Munkidori and Luminous Energy, which actually would be a little bit better with Ambipom. But I'm getting a little too ahead of myself now. This is the core concept that I got for this deck. And I wanted to make some kind of deck with Ambipom. I didn't want to play with Frostlass Munkidori because that's kind of too obvious. I think it's a lot cooler as its own attacker in its own archetype. And the Hawlucha engine isn't bad with this card. There's other ideas I have with Ambipom. I definitely want to revive an old favorite deck I used to have from back in 2020. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Phantasmal Flames, get your codes over there. Or you want to get an older set code, IRL Singles product, Card Cavern's got that all on their website. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself, and help our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Link will be down in the description below. Also, shout out to my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they sell on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be in the description below. You can also check out my second channel for even more content. I should be looking at all the decks from the Stuttgart Regionals in Day 2. And while you're down there, why not subscribe here to the main channel? It's completely free, and we're on the road to 85K/90K/100K subs here on the channel. Also, leaving a like on the video to help keep the videos in the algorithm would be also greatly appreciated. Alright, so yeah, here is the list that I've got for the deck. I just love building these Stage 1 piles. This deck would have been kind of sick if the old Phantom Transformation Zoroark still existed. Imagine Zoroarking into a Zoroark with Foul Play, or Zoroarking into Ambipom when you need to use it would be quite amazing. But still, the deck is kind of sick regardless. Can it really keep up with Dragapult and stuff? I don't know. We do have the Ambipom, which I think does help a little bit, because you can still Ambipom their Duskulls to take them off the board, and sometimes you can kill their Dreepies. I am playing Psyduck and Battle Cage, though, just for a little bit of insurance. The deck maybe should play more Battle Cage, just because it is such a strong card. And then we got the 4 Luminous, 4 Ignition, 2 Reversals, 1 Metal, 1 Dark. I am playing Secret Box. I may or may not have forgot to put an Ace Spec in my deck when I was recording this video, and I didn't realize until the video was over. It might not have made that much of a difference, but I may or may not have had an Ace Spec in here, which, man, my bad. I forgot to put an Ace Spec in the deck. I was cooking a little bit too much when I built this deck, but I like the concept. You can toy around with other Stage 1 Pokemon. The Centiskorch Monkey idea does sound kind of cool. Maybe I'll try that out for a future video on the channel. But let's go try it out and see what the Stage 1 Toolbox deck can really do. Oh, we hit a Chien-Pao deck. All right, I think we can beat this. Honestly, we have Scizor, which is, probably the best attacker. I don't even know if we need Ambipom. They have Frigibacks, but, Ambipom doesn't seem very good. Though they're playing, Pidgeot, maybe it is. Our start's not too bad, right? We got Iono, Buddy Poffin, Dark Energy. They get rid of an Iono and a Water. That's good. The Iono discard's nice. We're probably going to be forced to mend Shaymin, because they're probably playing Wellspring. Yeah, they are playing Pidgeot. Should I bother getting Aipom here? I don't know. I guess, just in case. Force him to find the Rare Candy Pidgeot next turn. I'll bench that. Poffin. Do we even have Ambipom in the deck? We do. I'll grab it, sure. I don't know if I actually need Ambipom, But it gives me more options, right? So I might as well just do it. We'll Iono them and pray that we can find stuff for next turn. Could have got Tatsugiri too. Never mind. We're just drawn to it. I don't even know if I really want to do much else. I'm just going to get another Scyther. I'm just going to take down. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything else. Honestly, even if I use Ambipom to knock out Arctibax, that's not even that bad. So, like, sure. Though killing the Pidgey is pretty dang good. That Pidgey needs to die, bro. That was kind of an insane draw, to be honest. Hilda would be a really good top deck here. Okay. Can they get Bird out? No Pidgeot, please. And I can kill your Pidgey, maybe. I'm not guaranteed to kill it. TM Evo means they get Pidgeotto out. They get Pidgeotto. Do I even hit for 60? I might still do that just to soften it up. Oh, they had Lillie. Let's see if they get Rare Candy Bird here. 8 cards is a lot. A good chance they find Candy Pidgeot. Let's see it. I mean, if not, I'm down to just kill the Frigibacks. Maybe just put 60 on it and then set up to be KO'd later on in the game, I guess. I don't know. See if they can pull off the Pidgeot. We don't really need Zoroark in this matchup. Doesn't seem very good. It doesn't do anything against Chien-Pao. No, Candy, no! Candy Pidgeot, dang it. That sucks. As long as they don't have the nuts here, I can still probably take 2 prizes with Ambipom, which is pretty good. Kill this maybe with Hawlucha help. It's unfortunate they drew that. But you know what? I mean, Lillie's Determination is the best supporter card right now in the game. There's a reason why everyone plays it. Can they kill me this turn is actually the question. Can they get another Stage 2 out? If they get Baxcalibur out and attack with it to knock me out, that's going to be pretty annoying. That would not be good if they attack. Although I don't think they will go in with Baxcalibur. It doesn't seem like the best play, to be honest. So we'll see. It's pretty good that they found that, though. Pretty good for them, not for me. Let's see if they can get a Stage 2 out. They need a lot, so hopefully they don't. They could also just have Surfing Beat Chien-Pao here to knock me out. That'd be pretty bad. I'm still down to go for the Ambipom KO and just take out their Friggies. I mean, no way they have Candy Backs, Surfing Beach, Chien-Pao. If they just have it like that, this deck might actually be the best deck in the format. Dude, if they have Surfing Beach here, I give up. There's no way. Though I can kill Chien-Pao if I get Scizor. Ain't no way little bro drew like that. Do they have Surfing Beach too? They just have it like that? They just had it like that, didn't they? Okay, good. Now the Ambipom is kind of useless. Or is it? I mean, it's still not terrible to use it if I can pull it off. I definitely don't want to go Scizor. Well, honestly, taking this thing down isn't terrible, but it's kind of a waste of my Scizor. Honestly, I think I'd still maybe consider trying to do Ambipom here. Do I bench Tassu, though? I'm going to go Lillie. If I get Hawlucha, I think I'd still rather kill the Frigibacks. Okay. We didn't get the Hawlucha. How much is Zoroark doing? It's doing, what, 90 damage? Well, it's doing more damage than Ambipom. I think I'd still rather go Ambipom. Well, actually... maybe it is better just to... well, I just wasted an Ignition, but that's fine. I don't really need Ignition other than with Ambipom, so it's like not actually that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm kind of down just to poke for 90, because we can kill the Baxcalibur with Ambipom later on now. I mean, I guess this is actually not that bad. Especially if my opponent doesn't... if they get another guy out, that'd be bad. But if they don't evolve that Frigibax, we can potentially... we might turn to an Arctibax. But if they don't candy that thing out again, maybe we can Ambipom both the backs and the Frigi next turn and knock both out and take 2 prizes. That'd be pretty good. Especially if Tassu gives me Hilda. And if not, we can Scizor knock out Chien-Pao. This gives me more options. Yeah, I think poking for 90 was just overall better. But I going Ambipom there would have been fine too. We just... obviously, the Zoroark play I think was better. But I wasn't guaranteed Zoroark. I didn't know I was going to draw into it, right? Because like I said, Zoroark isn't very good in this matchup. It doesn't really... at the moment, it's not really copying any good attacks. Though, ironically, if I did Ignition this, we actually could have Buster Tailed for the knockout. Maybe I should have just Ignition the active, try to kill the Baxcalibur. I'll see if they find anything off this Lillie. If they get another Rare Candy Bax, it is pretty bad. Because if not, like I said, we might be able to knock out both of their Icy Boys with Ambipom next turn, which would be pretty good. So, hopefully we can do that. If they don't high roll again. But also, can they knock me out? They might just be going Buster Tail. But like I said, I'm down. If I can do the Ambipom KO and take 2 prizes, that is pretty good. Do they have Surfing Beach? They're powering up Chien-Pao. Prime Catcher. The Scizor. Okay, that's what I was hoping they were going to knock out with Scizor. Not Tassu, because my hand is dead. Or even Aipom would have been a bad KO. See, I'm okay with this. They need 3 energy to knock me out. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I don't really want to lose Scizor as our best attacker at killing the Chien-Pao, but at the very least, it does allow us to Tassu. Because if they just went Prime Catcher KO Tassu, that would have been pretty bad. But yeah, next turn, I'm going to go, hopefully, KO both their guys. We'll see. They're not sure if chilling. What's bro doing? But yeah, hopefully, if Tatsu gets us Hilda, we can No, never mind. Arctobac's in hand. Scizor knockout Chien-Pao then is the play. Unfortunate. They may walk into an Aipom for 2 prizes later on. So I think, yeah, I'll just take him out with Scizor here, I guess. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that we were going to get access to killing the 2 super coldy guys, but my opponent just had it like that, so I couldn't really do anything about it. It sucks I got the Pidgeot out, man. I was really hoping to go for the Aipom kill there. So one of the nice things about Aipom, it kills Pidgeot, or Pidgey, without needing Hawlucha. Yeah, Scizor KO here is, like, fine. We need Rod now to get the Scyther back. Let's see what we draw. Pretty good. Do we need Brave Bangle? Yeah, I can get rid of it. It's fine. I think it's okay. It isn't terrible to maybe do some poke damage with Zoroark, but it's fine. Got Arven in research. I'm going to Arven. I'm going to get back Scyther. I'm going to get Rod, I think. I'm not going to be able to get a backup Scyther, though. Maybe I should grab research, actually. I don't want to... I also don't want to lose Boss. I was hoping for a Lillie there, to be honest. That would have been really good. It's fine. We can just poke with Zoroark into the next thing. Yeah, I'll play this. I was considering not playing it there. Maybe we should actually play Alana. Actually, I don't hate the idea of that. All right. Let's kill this. The next turn, we can just Mind Jack with Brave Bangle to do some damage. Maybe we can 2-shot Chien-Pao with the Ambipom or something. Maybe that works out. All right, we got Hilda. That's pretty good. All right, those are good prizes. Yeah, I'll see what they do. They're probably still going to get a knockout, obviously. But maybe we can cook something up next turn. Still time to win. It's really down to getting Scizor established, right? I also don't know how many Gusting cards they play. Hopefully they don't play that many Gusting cards. If we had Devo in the deck, we could have like spammed Ambipom and then Devo'd their Pidgeot and this guy take 2 prizes and then just KO the last Chien-Pao for game or something. It's unfortunate. It's fine. We could probably just try to 2-2-2 them because we have Bloodmoon too, right? Bloodmoon's pretty good. Hopefully they walk into a potential Ambipom for 2 prizes. But at the moment, it's not working out. But we can maybe just Mind Jack for a bit of damage, and then maybe get lucky and kill them with Ambipom. If not, it is what it is. We'll see, we'll see. If I had multiple Ambipoms, I would just spam Ambipom here, and if I can't get Scizor established, I would just spam Ambipom and just go after their Baxcaliburs. Yeah, I don't think they're going to walk into another KO, unfortunately. But it'd be nice if they did, but they're not going to. I think in this situation, we're just going to Tatsu, hope for more basics. They had Pidgey. We could play Accompanying Flute in this deck. I did consider playing a 1-of Flute. Flute is really good with Zoroark, Scizor, and Ambipom. It has synergy with all 3 attackers. Because it works with Scizor to put more damage in play, works with Zoroark to put more Pokemon in play for Mind Jack, and works with Ambipom, the forcing on the bench they don't want in play that can maybe get KO'd by the attack. Maybe we should play a Flute in here, because we could force a Frigibax or force that Pidgey on the board. They need 3 energy to knock me out. Do they have 3 energy? I'm assuming they do. They should. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Yeah, let's see it. If they whiff, I'm going to just win, obviously. But yeah, in this situation, we're just hoping to draw more Scythers here off Tatsu. I get my second Scyther back down. We have Bloodmoon too, right? So there's always the option to go Bloodmoon. You can poke with Zoroark, 2-shot this, they boss KO Scizor again. I can just knock this thing out and then just Bloodmoon for game. Or maybe, like I said, get lucky in Ambipom for game. Probably not going to happen, though. They have 2 cards in hand. So they probably need to play a supporter next turn. I mean, they did get rid of a Petrol, though, which is a pretty good supporter to get rid of. I don't know what else is in their hand. Because they could have played Petrol there to get a supporter, and they don't have the quick search next turn for one. Okay, well. Tatsu. Got Lillie in research. I think I'm going to go Lillie. I kind of like preserving Boss here, because I might need Boss for game. I'll just do this. We'll grab Scyther. Force him to have a boss. And we get Night Stretcher here too. That'd be pretty good. We're doing 90, so we do need to bangle this to 2-shot this in case my opponent does go boss KO Scyther. Night Stretcher is perfect. There we go. That gets me the Scyther number 2. I'm just going to play this, whatever. Just in case my opponent does... I don't think... Well, Bumping Surfing Beach is actually not bad. But if we get Iono'd, I don't really want to see that card in the deck. So I'm just going to play the Battle Cage. Just going to try to play cards from my hand down. We got the Hawlucha Aipom Ignition. Just need the Ambipom. Maybe we can cook something up. The option's there. Like, they can go Shivery Chill plus Quick Search Boss, kill Scyther, and then we can go... I mean, we could just Zoroark for the knockout, to be honest. That's not bad. Or we could just... Well, yeah, Zoroark for the knockout seems good. Let's see what they got. I'm going to Quick Search for Boss. How much HP do they have left? 100. If they had one more Pokemon in play... it'd still be 70 damage. I was trying to think, if we had double... Okay, so if I still had my other Brave Bangle, I could have went for, like, a Brave Bangle Ambipom play where I, like, knocked out both the Chien-Pao and the Excalibur in the same turn for 3 prizes. That would have been pretty cool. But, nah, it's just no bueno right now. Are they going to boss? Kill the Zoroark? Let's see. Or boss kill Scyther, sorry. They haven't played a boss yet. Obviously, they have one. They haven't played it yet. They obviously do have a boss. They got Wellspring. They could Sob. I don't think Sob is that big of a deal right now. And it looks like they are going to try to go for some Sob angle here. Okay, that's fine. Zoroark is actually pretty good against Wellspring because we can knock it out with... we can foul play, actually, and copy it. So now we have 2 bench-type attacks available to us at the moment now. Cool. They're going to kill the Scyther. I thought they were going to try to Wellspring there and try to knock me out, but I have the Shaymin on the board, but that wouldn't have worked. Okay, so... Let's see what we can do here. Let's Lillie. See if I can find Super Rod or something. No. Okay, that's fine. See if I can get Boss, maybe? No, we got nothing. Maybe I should have Poffin for their Zorua, but if I got the Rod, I would have wanted the Scyther back to have the option, right? Just kill the active. Take the Chien-Pao down, and then next turn... Ami is looking pretty good. Let's see what our prizes are. Luminous, Buddy Poffin. If my opponent goes Wellspring here, they actually can't knock my active out with Torrential Pump because we have 110 HP. So they actually don't have a knockout. It's pretty funny. We can copy Pump too and knock out their stuff. That's pretty good. We can pump them for 130 damage because of the Brave Bangle if they don't knock me out. 130 kill, hit the thing, and then Ambipom is still not two-shotted. We can kill their Excalibur, though. They could try to Sob something here and trap it. That shouldn't matter too much. I guess it does. Cornerstone. They have that in the deck, too. What the heck? Yeah, I guess I can, like, Sob something here and try to trap it. They could be playing Iron Hands EX, which is also kind of scary. Let's see what they end up doing. Because they can quick search for boss. Do they play 3 boss, though? Or, like, yeah, 3 gusting cards? Like, do they realistically have the 3 gust? Like, this thing doesn't kill me. Like, they have the boss selling up to take a prize. They can kill Shaymin here with Wellspring. But then I can Scizor knock the Wellspring out. And then, I mean, with 2 cards in hand, I can Iono them, actually, to 2. Because they can shrink their hand because they're getting prizes. And then hope they don't Wellspring again. I guess quick search boss kill Shaymin's kind of annoying, but, like, still. I don't think it's going to be enough. We can copy Torrential Pump. Knock out their Excalibur. Maybe I do that. Or I could Bloodmoon for game 2. Or Scizor for game. Well, no, it's not weak to metal. Scizor would not win me the game. Bloodmoon would win me the game, though. If I can find Bloodmoon, we would win. It's in the deck. I did see it, though. We are down 2 Ultra Ball. So finding the Bloodmoon might be a little tricky. But we could Bloodmoon for game here. It is possible. Let's see if they have another Gust. Because they can kill Shaymin. But I can still Tassu. Well, if I get Raw, yeah, I don't have guaranteed Shaymin, actually. I'll see what happens. I don't know if I can get Shaymin back out next turn if they do KO it. It's not looking great. Even if I Tassu for Arven and they do have a 3rd boss, yes. So we probably have to try to bear for game. They're still taking Scyther out. Okay, sure. It's fine with me. We can foul play, copy Torrential Pump, knock out the Excalibur. They do have the Arctibax in play, but Okay, so I have two options. I could Tasu for research and try to draw Bear for game, or we could Iono, Torrential Pump, knock out Baxcalibur, and shrink their hand. I don't know what play is better, and I don't know if there is. I feel like we should just go for the win. I think. They can't win next turn anyways. We should just go for it. Guys, they can't win next turn. Just go for it. Boss doesn't win me the game, right? Okay. I think we should go for it. Do I ever bench Hawlucha? Not that the damage is super relevant. Nah, it shouldn't be. Is there anything in the deck I can thin out? Another Zorua? Yep, there is something. All right. We need Bear energy to win. We have 4 energy in the deck, the Bear and the Ultra Ball. So we have not bad odds. Okay. Here we go. Research. Let's see it. That's game. That's all she wrote. Grab the Bear. I was hoping to get more action with Ambipom in this match, but you know what? Bear is a pretty good card, so I'll take it. Retreat and Bloodmoon. That's why we play it, because we do need a late game finisher, and Bloodmoon fulfills that role nicely. All right, we might have hit Gardevoir. Not a matchup that I'm very fond of, but we are playing Dark Pokemon in the deck, so we'll see if it's Guardy. I mean, they got the Psychic Sleeves. It's probably Gardevoir, let's be real. Our turn one's actually not too bad. We got the Juice. The question is, do I end up going for Ambipom? I actually don't know if Ambipom is very good here. We do have Hawlucha in the deck. The problem with Ambipom is that I can't really put damage on their board. Like, it's only really good to knock out Ralts. And like there's a world where maybe we can use it to knock out I'm just gonna get Shaymin here. Pass? I don't know what I'm playing against yet. I'm not going to bench Shaymin yet. I maybe should have benched it, but if it's not Gardevoir, then I don't want Shaymin in play. I mean, I doubt it's going to be anything else. Maybe I should probably just bench Shaymin. Anyways, what I was trying to say is there's a world where my opponent like benches Ralts, and I can go Hawlucha, Ambipom, knock out both Ralts, which is pretty good. But then I have a Hawlucha on my board and an Ambipom that does nothing after. So I actually don't know if Ambipom is very good in this matchup. It's good when you can spam it over and over again to take prizes. But when they have Monkey Dory, the Ambipom is completely useless. There's no it's only going to get value once, and I don't think we want to use Ambipom in this matchup. I just want to attack with Zoroark and Scizor. It's pretty much the strat. I don't know if it's going to be enough to win, but we just need a crucial boss, and we're chilling. Our hand isn't bad. We have to waste our Battle Cage, which kind of sucks. It's a pretty good card. But yeah, see, now I'm glad I grabbed Shaymin because it's Gardevoir. It's always Gardevoir. It's the best deck ever designed, man. Could just go... If I draw... I could go Scizor here. That's kind of a sus top deck. I guess it's fine to go Scizor. I was like debating if I want to do this or not. I'm going to keep the hand. I'm not going to play Research because I did just discard my counter catchers. So like I kind of don't have a lot of Gust. Gust is very important. I definitely need one turn where I do boss. Like 100%. I need to have a turn where I play boss's order on a 2-prizer if I'm going to win this game. Like if I am going to win this game, I do need to boss my opponent at the right moment. We're not going to do that if I discard a boss. I'm just going to hold the hand. They just have the nuts. Okay, they do have the nuts. Jeez, it's a pretty nutty start. Also, removing a monkey off the board is never a bad thing. Let's see what they end up doing here. They're probably just going to go Screamtail or Drifloon. Thankfully, we got Shaymin on the board. We do have to worry about monkey damage. Oh, they're just passing. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just going to boss the monkey. Bangle, where should this go? I don't think it matters too much. I'll put it on Zorua. Surprised they didn't have any energy in the discard pile. Now, I could have attached and then researched and then went for the knockout. But I think this is like a fine play too. Like actually taking another Monkey Dory is still really good. And I'm advancing my board still. So I actually don't mind doing that. That to me seemed like a decent play. Hopefully I'm right on that. Now they're down double Dark Energy. Yeah, that was a fine play. I got the monkey back. I'm now ahead 2 prizes. And this seems fine with me. Like I said, I do want to boss their Gardevoir, not their monkeys. But I think in that situation it was valid. I think, hopefully. I mean, did I even have a KO? They didn't have a full bench. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. I actually couldn't even kill the Gardevoir anyways. It didn't even matter. Yeah, now that I think about it, I actually couldn't. Unless I hit Air Balloon Ignition Energy off of the research and Zoroark, I was not knocking Gardevoir. So I actually didn't even have a knockout on the Gardevoir anyways. So see, it ended up working out. I didn't even have a KO on the Gardevoir. I was 10 short, even with the Brave Bangle. Ooh, they scoop. Fine with me. All right, Charizard. All right, we can beat this. Zoroark is actually just really good. Now, the question is, are they playing Ghosts? Let's see what our draw looks like. Ultra Ball. All right. Our turn 1 isn't great. I'm probably still going to get Aipom here. We'll grab Aipom and Scyther. We did prize a Zorua. Ambipom is in there. We got Scizor. Ooh, we did prize Hawlucha, though. I don't know. Well, Hawlucha's still, like, not bad. Even just doing some poke damage is not terrible. Let's see what this Lillie gives me. I'm just going to pass. I was, like, debating getting something there with the Ultra Ball. Nothing really to discard in the hand, though. I mean, every card is good. I mean, I don't want to discard too many energies and, like, run out of energy, right? So, we'll just call it. I don't know if they have Ghosts. We'll see if they have Ghosts. We did prize those Zorua, which is a little concerning. We have a lot of attackers, though, so hopefully it's okay. But yeah, we definitely need to get our Zoroark going at some point. We definitely want that other Zorua out of the prizes. Zoroark is very key at beating this deck, because at the end of the game, it does do a lot of damage. My opponent could be playing Mega Charizard, which does have a lot of HP, and it's a little bit harder to KO. Prizing the Hawlucha sucks. We do want to use Ambipom also if we can. We want to get some Ambipom value. All right. What do they got? Are they attacking? I'm going to Iono them if they're not going to attack here. Do I go in with Scizor if they put abilities down? I don't know. If I want to kill the Dunsparce. I actually don't hate it, though. Taking out the Enriched Energy actually isn't terrible. So if I do get the option, maybe I will go for it. Are they playing Pidgeot? They have Pidgeot on the deck. We are able to Ambipom snipe the Pidgeot, potentially, which is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. It looks like we're going in with Ambipom this turn to kill the Pidgey. I'll say bench Shaymin. Yeah, it's fine. We'll put 60 on one of the Charmanders, I guess. Set it up to be KO'd a bit later on in the game. That's fine. Scizor might not be that good. They're not putting abilities in play. Because, like, currently they can actually kind of control how many abilities they have down. They don't have that many abilities on the board currently, which is bad for us. All right, what's our top deck? Another Zoroark. Not great. I'll have to discard one. That's fine. I mean, we do have a lot of attackers still. Just not having the second Zorua might be a little problematic. But we are able to knock out their Pidgey here, which is pretty good. I'll say the Super Odd. I might need to use Ambipom again, to be honest with you. Nice. That's a good Poffin. We can get Zorua. I like Zorua Tasu here. Yeah. Just have more options. I could get another Scyther. That's fine, though. Where am I putting the 60 damage? I don't think it matters. I mean, they could candy the active. I did Iono them, though, so kill that for sure. Maybe put 60 on the active. Yeah, we'll force them to evolve. This way, if they bench a Shaymin, then we can still kill the Charmander. They don't get Rare Candy Charizard, too. So, that's fine. There we go. The first prize gave us the little fox that could. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. We got the Zorua. Now, let's see if my opponent can get Charizard going here. They have Charmeleon, so, I mean, they could probably get there, but let's see what they end up doing. They got the Dawn. It'd be nice to do back-to-back Ambipom, but we're not going to be able to. But the 60 damage on the Charmander could prove to be relevant. They're getting another Pidgey. That's fine. They set up a Pidgeot, not the end of the world. This is where not having double Ambipom kind of sucks, but Ambipom is, like, it's a good attacker, but it's only really good in this situation. It's, like, it's not good all the time. Like, even against Gardevoir, unless you're taking out both Ralts immediately, it's not very valuable because you're putting damage on for Monkey, and it's, like, the Ambipom is really only good in these type of situations. That's why I'm not playing a 2-2 line. Well, I wish I did, but it's fine. We're going to see them going with Zard here. We'll smack him. Scizor doesn't do anything, so it's going to have to be Zoroark. Scizor's actually pretty weak here, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. If I can Tasu for Hilda, that would be decent. And we're at the smack with Zoroark here. I wish I had a second Ambipom, because then I can kill the Pidgey. If that Charmander never evolves, it is a free Hawlucha KO. So there's that, too. Wish I had more abilities. I kind of wanted to Super Rod this turn. If I get the ability to Super Rod, I definitely want to play it. No. See if we can find something good here off this. We got a Lillie. I'll take it. Just play Lillie here, maybe. There's no boss KO I can take, right? We're doing 60. You know, I could boss KO the Pidgey. I may as well. We're doing 60 on the dot. Might as well kill the Pidgey. I mean, I don't want them to get a Pidgeot out. We might as well knock out the Pidgey. Sure, I'm down. Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed Lillie then. In case we get Iono. Another Dark Energy's good. The problem is, though, they could go like Charizard, Boss, KO, Zorua here if they have Gust. I don't think they're playing Ghosts. I don't think they're getting Pidgey back. I wish I did. So, like, in that situation, I wish I had Boss plus Rod to get Aipom back, or even, like, Night Stretcher to get Aipom back. Because I still want to go in with the Ambipom if I can. I just can't. Curious if they're going to evolve their Charmander at any point with the 60 damage on it. If they leave it alone, like I said, it's a free prize for Hawlucha, which is good. We'll see what they're able to do. Should be able to get Pidgey back out. I mean, they're probably going to get the Pidgey out eventually, but dealing with the Pidgeys now seems okay, just to cripple their setup a little bit. Though I don't know how much it matters, because they're drawing so many cards anyways. I don't think they're playing Ghosts. We haven't seen a Duskull hit the board yet, so it's safe to say they don't have Dusknoir in the decks. That's nice. That's good, at least. I don't know how many Ionos they play. They're playing the Hilda and the Dawn engines. I guess we'll see. And if only we had second Ambipom. See, in a matchup like this, I wish I had second Ambipom, but, like, we're just not... Its value is not as good in other matchups. That's why I'm not playing a heavier line. Like, it's not that good in a Gardevoir. Ooh, they're going to counter catcher. They're going to take out a Zorua. How rude. I kind of figured they were going to do this. It's actually not good. Scizor's doing literally, like, no damage here. This is actually pretty bad. I definitely need to set Ambipom back out if I can. Iono's not bad here. Let's see if we can find Iono. See, Iono's not terrible. I could Hilda for Zoroark. Don't have Ignition, though. I'd rather Burning Darkness. It'd be a lot better. I could Iono to stop them from setting up Pidgeot. Sure. I don't really want to go in with... I might just sack Shaymin. We'll attach that there, and then we'll Iono. I need to find a Super Rod here, too. Maybe like a Poffin. Poffin Super Rod would be beautiful. We got Super Rod. Ultra Ball. I mean, we got Brave Bangle. What do I Rod back, though? Probably these three, and then I can Night Stretcher for Ambipom. Is there a point of attacking with Scizor here? We're doing literally, like, no damage. We're doing 90 damage. Well, I guess that does set up for a Zoroark KO. I guess we should attack. The problem with this, though, if my opponent has Gust and they kill Zorua, we might be in trouble. But yeah, I definitely want to get Ambipom back out. It's because it is actually surprisingly really good in this matchup. Let's see if they get Candy Pidgeot off my Iono to 4. They had a giant hand, so we'll see. And they drew Boss. Rip. But they're not taking out the... Okay. I mean, I'm okay with this. They're not killing Tassu, which is really good for us. This is very annoying, though. They had Boss still. They always have it. Every time, guaranteed. It's not ideal, obviously, but at least they're not taking out the Tassu, which is what they should have done. They're really scared of the Zoroark, man. Which I would be, too. But now we get to, like, hopefully not Brick. We didn't get Pidgeot. Psyduck is not what I'm looking for. And grab Aipom here. Alright. Give me a supporter, please. Yes, the perfect supporter, actually. You love to see it. Sick. We'd have Counter Catcher live. There's no point of attacking the Charizard, so we can do this. You can kill the Pidgey, which is pretty good. Get rid of the Enriched Energy, too, which is nice. All right, this is looking a lot better. And then next turn, we can go Ambipom. Yo, if I get Hawlucha, we actually could... Okay, yo. If they do not Iono here, and they don't evolve Charmander or Pidgey, which they're probably going to evolve one of these two guys, but they don't, I just have game. I think, yeah, Hawlucha, knock this out, put 10 here. Knock, yeah. Wait, is it game? Yeah, because as long as they don't evolve the Pidgey, I can... And they Iono me anyways. Okay, never mind. Unfortunate, but this means they're probably not going to evolve their stuff. So I can still maybe high roll the win. Yeah, that's pretty good. Though it might be better just to kill the Charizard with Zoroark this turn, obviously, if I get there. I could win this turn, actually. Maybe we don't want to Ambipom. Oh, they are playing Dusknoir. Never mind. I just never saw the entire game. Well, okay. Oh, they evolved Pidgey. Damn. Okay, that's fine. They have Duskull in play, which is still 6 HP. I could win this turn. I definitely could win this turn. We need Hawlucha and Ambipom. I need Night Stretcher, though. Okay, hold up. What's our top deck? I could just win the game with Zoroark, though. Zoroark plus... Zoroark Hawlucha wins this turn, so we'll see. Also, just killing Charizard this turn is a lot better. So I think we just try to knock out Charizard. Give me a Hilda, please. No. Research? I'll take it. I'll play Research here. We're going all in on this. All we have to do is hit Hawlucha and Zoroark and we win. All right. We didn't get the Hawlucha. We got the Zoroark, though. Good enough, man. I'll take it. Do I mention Bloodmoon now is the question. If we hit Hawlucha, we had game. I'm a little annoyed that we didn't get there. They might get Pidgeot out. I should probably bench Bloodmoon. The chances they win, though, is pretty low, I would say. We might need Bear for game. They could trap it, though, with Boss. Set up Charizard. Nah, I don't bench Bear, actually. No, I do, because I just need energy to win. I'm just going to leave it. I don't know if that's correct, actually. I'm going to leave it, though. That might not be correct. It's fine. If I bench the Bear, we could lose because of it. I don't know. They could, like, Iono counter catch from me or something, and then, like, I whiff energy and I lose. Yeah, I don't think we bench Bear here. Because I can't Dusknoir anymore because we're on one prize, so this is fine. It would have been really epic to win that turn, though. Winning there would have been nice. Sadly, we didn't get there, but that's fine. At least we hit the Zoroark. We don't have another one, though, so they get a Charizard out. I don't have a way to kill it. They get rid of the Charmander because the Stadium Bomb. Maybe I should have played the Artazon. Oh. See how this goes. This is close. We just need Boss for game. See if they have another Iono this turn. Good chance they do get... I mean, they need Candy Zard plus Iono. I mean, they probably have. They haven't even played a single Candy yet. Nah, you know what? I should have benched Bloodmoon. Now that I think about it, I should have benched Bloodmoon. Yeah. I might lose because I didn't bench Bloodmoon there. I just didn't want to put it down because I don't want to, like, have a 2-prizer on the board in case, but I maybe should have benched it just in case. Because now my opponent can go Iono, Zard, and I have no way to win. I have no backup Zoroark, which is kind of a problem. We don't have backup Zoroark. See, it actually would have been a lot better just to win that turn. Oh, my God. Okay, let's see. They need Candy Zard, Iono. And there's Candy Zard, yeah, broken deck. They haven't even... they've fezzed already, but they've done Sparse. They can probably find this Iono. If they whiff Iono, we might have a shot of winning the game. Yeah, I should have benched Bear. Should have benched it. But they haven't played a supporter yet, so... they still could have won this turn. So maybe benching it was not correct. Because like, they're close to winning. They just literally need one Gusting card. If I had Night Stretcher Hawlucha, we'd win here with Ambipom. Well, we need Ignition, I guess. Okay, they don't have it. All right. We don't have game yet, but if Tatsugiri blesses me with a boss's order, I win. Or we can pull off an Ambipom Hawlucha play, I win. But I need to find Rod or Night Stretcher, plus draw the Hawlucha. Not what I need. Let me check here real quick. One boss? Ooh, I don't like my chances. Well... here we go. Down to this. Oh, we didn't get it. We got Hilda, though, which does not get me there either. I think that's just game. Unless... no, it's not going to work. I should have... see, now, even if I bench Bloodmoon here, it wouldn't have mattered. I needed to draw the Hawlucha that turn to win, or I needed to Ambipom them to win the previous... oh, my God, that sucks. My window of winning completely shrunk away, and I can't play this counter catcher. Yeah, this is bad. Scizor doesn't do enough damage. They're on 2 prizes. I maybe could have won. I have 1 play. My only play here is to Lillie into Night Stretcher, Hawlucha, Triple Energy. If I had a research, we might have been able to get there. We didn't get it. We lost. Damn it, dude. If we found this Hawlucha off of that research there, we would have won the game last turn by taking 3 prizes. Oh, we came so close. This matchup is supposed to be favored, but it's not because we didn't get there in the end. Close game, though. We just need to draw Hawlucha 1 turn earlier. We would have won the game. Or if we set up a second Zoroark, we would have won the game. Not getting double Zoroark down was kind of bad, because Zoroark would have just checkmated, right? Because we just Burning Darkness for 330 damage. There you go. That is my Stage 1 Toolbox deck in action. I think Ambipom is a pretty cool, nice upgrade to the deck. It gives the deck a little bit more versatility at taking multi-prizes and can remove threats off the board like Duskulls and Pidgeys before they evolve. I do like the idea of pairing it with Hawlucha. I mean, you could also maybe play a Monkey Dory in the deck, because you do have the Luminous Energies. You could play a Monkey in here to use Adrenabrain, which is a little bit stronger with Dual Tail because you can do more damage. The problem is, I don't know if you're really ever going to use Monkey Dory, but a one of Monkey might not be bad in here. It's just the problem is you have to get an energy on it early, but it might be worth playing Monkey instead of Hawlucha. It's just Hawlucha gives you more options. I mean, you saw in that Charizard game, all we had to do there was draw the Hawlucha, and we would have won the game on that 1 turn with the Zoroark Hawlucha to take 3 prize cards. But I like the deck a lot. I think it's pretty strong. The Psyduck you could maybe cut, and we do have Battle Cage, right? And the Ambipom is supposed to be good at knocking out Duskull, so maybe just cut Psyduck out of the deck. But it is good to have Psyduck still. But maybe cut it for another card. Could be an option. Definitely don't hate it. Maybe play more Zoroark. Zoroark is such a good attacker in this deck. It is arguably one of your best, if not your best attacker in the deck, besides the Ambipom, depending on the situation. But I hope you enjoyed the video on this deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We are on the road to 85/90K/100,000 subs here on the channel. If you want to reach that sub goal, subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. You can check out my second channel down below for more content, and the sponsors down below. Use code LDF. I should have a video up where I'm looking at all the decks from day 2 at the Stuttgart Regionals if they've been posted yet. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.